Hey y'all, I was trying to make some videos out in the yard for y'all, and my camera kept cutting off. I think what it is because I've got these big old chubby fingers that I'm always bumping on something. I think I may invest in a little selfie stick. It's kind of like my little tripod here, only it's a single stick. As a matter of fact, I might be able to use this tripod as a selfie stick. It'd be fat. But anyway, I'm going to try that because I think that's why those videos were cutting off. I know it's not because I don't have enough room on this phone. Okay, so the cupcakes are out, they're cooled. I've got them out of their pretty little moldy, I don't know what to call those things, y'all. I am going to tell you that um, I tried to find, sometimes when you Google stuff, it's easy, and sometimes it's not. So I was trying to figure out when you make your little cupcakes, do you leave them in the little mold to serve them? Like I said, if you do, there's no design. There's a pretty little bundt cake design. Now, I will say the ones I think that turned out the best are the little hearts. They're cute. Okay, now then, um, another thing that people were saying, there are people on both sides of this silicone thing. Okay, some people love them, some people don't. So one of the things that a person that was not crazy about the silicone stuff said was that your baked goods tend to be soggy, and they're not soggy, but they're moist. My hands are clean, y'all. Um, but I don't know. We'll have to see. This is our test run here. Um, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to frost these cupcakes with just a little bit of a design. Now, I'm not using homemade frosting. You can see what I'm using. That's what I always use on my carrot cake. So I looked that up. Can you use this store-bought frosting in your decorating tips? And most people said yes, that they had done it. And somebody said that if it's not stiff enough, you can add a little bit of powdered sugar. Okay, so I'm trying to be prepared, y'all. Now I have stirred up my icing, and I'm going to put some. Here's my first tip. Can y'all, how does that look? I don't know if you can tell how that's going to look or not, but y'all, I'm excited. Now, there's not a coupler on here, and it says you can use one or not use one. I think it's wise to use one if you're using really stiff icing. And this is not. In fact, I may have to add some powdered sugar to it, but we're going to try it without it first. Now, I just picked out two tips because I think they're pretty. Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. Glenda, I remember the other day, that pie video, I loved it. Y'all have to watch that coconut pie video. She lost her coconut, could not find it. That's a lot like Debrajoy. Anyway, so this is my other little tip, and they're not showing up really good, but we're going to see what happens. Let me get a spoon, and I'm going to use one of my I'm going to use this little Karen spatula. So I'm going to put some of this icing. I just stirred it around, and I should show this to y'all because it could be really funny if I make a big mess. It'd actually be a miracle if I didn't. Okay. You know what, y'all? One of the reasons that I am so clumsy and I have so many little DJ disasters, I like to have something so that my messy stuff doesn't get all over the place. Oh, like that frosting all down the front of my shirt. Okay. Anyway, it's because my whole life with the ADHD thing, I have been so hyper, and I'm always in a hurry. And that causes you to be klutzy. It causes you to screw up. It causes you to talk too much. I mean, it's great though if you have a YouTube channel. I'm telling you. I've made probably 4 videos today, y'all. And what I'm going to have to do with the ones of the yard is I'm just going to have to use Filmora and clink them together. Okay, so now I didn't load this up. I didn't make it really full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it. Ah! See? You see that DJ disaster right there? Okay. Now, there's a couple of different people that have used different techniques. I think this icing is going to be too runny. So let's see. We're talking basic here. I'm just going to squeeze this on. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Okay. Can y'all see how that did? But I think my icing needs to be a little thicker because it's running around on the top of this cupcake. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I'm going to be decorating everything. I wonder if I can put it in some cute little pots, put some food coloring in it. Y'all, I just thank the Lord that I'm going to go ahead and put this rest of this icing in a bowl. There we go. I just put it out in a bowl. And I've got icing everywhere, y'all. And I'm going to add some powdered sugar to it. Probably just, I don't know, tablespoon. Because that was really runny. And that's what they said. That's what a couple of ladies said. So I'm just going to put like, I don't know, that much. They didn't say how much you put. So, you know. You just kind of have to judge for yourself. Now, you know the icing that people use all the time? Almost every time I look up decorating with piping or however you want to call it, I think that's going to need a little bit more. They always use buttercream. Now, y'all know that buttercream stuff is what you get on top of cupcakes. Good heavens. Birthday cakes. When you go to a bakery or whatever and you get a birthday cake or you order a birthday cake, that's buttercream. That's what you get. And a little buttercream goes a long way. I don't know, is that stiffer? We'll try again. Okay. Let's try again. Y'all, next time, I'm trying to work my way up, y'all, into this, okay? Just like I'm still psyching myself about, y'all are sick of hearing about pie crust. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm trying to, you got to work your way up. You just can't, you don't just wake up and you're a master at anything unless it's complaining. My mother said I was born complaining. Well, you would too if you could. I mean, come on, that's a rough process right there. Okay, so let's try this again. And now because I couldn't squeeze all of it out, I'm going to squeeze just a little bit through the tip. I'm trying to see if this looks any thicker. Okay, let's do a star. And all I'm doing is squeezing it out. Okay. Now, that does appear to have a stiffer consistency. It's not like sliding off like the other one was. So, y'all, now I'm going to get another bag. I thought I would just change tips, but that's stupid, okay? That's another reason why it's nice to have some disposable bags. If you're going to decorate with a few different tips and a few different colors, which I am going to graduate to. I love watching these videos, but these people make it look so easy. But trust me, they all say that they practiced. They practiced. And it will take more for me than a normal person. When you've got one brain cell beating around all over the place, I mean, come on, it takes longer. Something I wanted to show y'all before I forget. I wanted to show you how cute my little pot holders look. Aren't they cute? I can switch them around. I can put the real pink one in the front and the raspberry one in the back sometimes. Now, can y'all see? Oops. I'm trying to. Can y'all see those beautiful little travel mug turned planters? Are they not adorable? And look how they match my mother-in-law's tongue pot. Now, y'all, I know that plant is also called a snake plant. And then there's a botanical name for things. God, I wish. Yesterday I was watching some succulent videos. I just love potting stuff. I don't know why, but I've got some drill bits, and I know at least two of them. I got to drill holes in ceramic pots, but I didn't mark them. I don't know which ones they are. So I'm going to get a little one, a thin, a little thin one to use for little pots like this. One of the biggest things for succulents is they need drainage. Okay, and I shouldn't even be talking. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, this is so much fun, you guys. So I'm going to pause you. We're already at 15 minutes. I'm going to pause you and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. What I needed to do was put a tip in another bag. And what happened was the tip on my other bag was cut too big for one of my metal tips. So I had to use a coupler for that. So that's something you have to be aware of. I wish y'all could be in here doing this with me. I'm telling you, it's so fun. Dang. You know what? I'm going to put a little food coloring in one of these. Hello, there you are. You cannot hide from me. Okay. Now this is gel food coloring, okay? And I'm going to do something really surprising. I am going to make, I'll let you see when I get it. How do you open these? Okay, finally. Dang. Okay, so this is gel food coloring. Whoop, that might be too much. And a lot of people prefer this. I don't want to get it on my spatula. They prefer this. Can y'all see that? What color is that, y'all? What color is that? Now, I believe that buttercream also, now there's different, food colorings, and some of them are expensive, and the reason they are is because they don't have so much of an aftertaste. Where are you, baby? Right here. I think I want a little more. I mean, if we're going to be orange, we might as well be orange, okay? All right. Can y'all believe that? I can hardly believe that myself. Okay, now, I've got to go ahead. I've got this little bit of food coloring in here with the new tip. And I've got to go ahead and use that. I mean, icing. Okay, now this tip right here, I believe that's what you use to make leaves with. But, of course, we're not going to do that. Let's see what this thing is going to do. Oh, and somebody else's. That didn't really do a lot, y'all. And I'm sure it's me. I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with the tip. See, I tend to like to just stay in the middle. But when you're frosting something like this with these tips, I don't like this tip. Well, it's because I don't know how to use it. But when you're doing this, you're supposed to start really from the outside and do in. Oh, look, now that's a little bit better. My icing is still not stiff enough. When I really get into this practice thing, y'all, oh, you can't even see me. What a dingbat. Okay, so when I really get, look at this. Do you think I'd get an A in class for that? Look, I didn't even, Debrajoy is going to have to eat this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so much fun. This is more fun than solitaire, I have to tell you. Okay, now, I think, do I want to try a different tip? I think so. Y'all, this video is going to be ridiculously long. I should actually put that in hot water. Make this 2 different videos. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut y'all off right now. Do something fun today and share it with us. And I'll be right back.